Pac-Man is a classic arcade game from the year 1980, where you play as a little yellow guy named Pac-Man, and you eat dots in a maze and try not to get killed by the ghost following you. Classic game that everybody's probably played, and it's a game that is timeless, truly timeless. Throughout the years, there have been many different iterations of Pac-Man. Sequels, 3D platformers, cartoons, just everything you can think of. In the year 2007, though, the original designer of Pac-Man came back and actually updated Pac-Man with Championship Edition, which basically took the arcade game from 1980 and made it new. It gave it like a new formula. It was fast, fresh, had new visuals, and it felt really up to date. And Championship Edition had a few other versions like DX and Championship Edition 2. Very cool. So you already had the classic arcade game from 1980 and then Championship Edition from 2007. Where do you go beyond that? Well, on Namco Museum Archives Volume 1, which was made by M2, this collection is a collection of Famicom games that are like, Namco ports from back in the day. So you get a lot of like Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga, whatever, on these archives collections. They threw in a couple homebrew games that they created. And the one I'm talking about today is Pac-Man Championship Edition, but Demade for the Famicom. What I think is so fucking cool about this is the fact that they took a lot of what worked with Championship Edition and then just somehow made it work as a Famicom game, which seems insane to me, because I think the appeal of Championship Edition was how fast and fluent it felt. The Championship Edition launched on Xbox 360 via Xbox Live. And it really felt like a revitalized classic, So to take that formula, which is essentially Pac-Man but faster and with better visuals, with like better music, and somehow convert it back into like a NES game is insane to me. Having this game was basically an arcade game converted into a modern game that's been converted back into a retro game. And it works really well here. Of the games on Namco Museum Archives Volume 1, this is probably the one that I've played the most. And being an older Famicom-style game, you may think that like it may feel too slow or something, but they were actually able to like match the speed and the tone of Championship Edition. The idea of a demake has always been interesting to me. Like, why would you want to make a demake? And I don't know, like there is something really appealing to seeing Championship Edition demade here. Championship Edition is just a fantastic game in general. Like, any way you can play it, any of the original versions are great. I just wanted to highlight this one because I thought it was very interesting. This is going to be a shorter review because I am sick, and you might hear it in my voice. So I don't want to go on too long here, but if you want to play a version of Championship Edition, or if you're like me and you want to seek out and play like every version of Pac-Man you can, and you haven't seen or tried this one, give it a shot, because Namco Museum Archives Volume 1 and 2. They both go on sale a lot. And on volume 1, you can find this demake of Championship Edition. It's very good. It does have a couple modes. I think it has the 5-minute mode and the 10-minute mode. The original Championship Edition has more modes, but it still works. I think they were able to shrink it down. It really feels like as if like they could actually put this on a Famicom or like an NES cartridge. And you know what? If Namco ever decided to release an actual like cartridge of this, I would buy it because this is a ton of fun. And Pac-Man fans, like, you should really give this a look. It's great.